السلام عليكم. إذا غنبداو دروس البكالوريا، وهذا إن شاء الله أول درس بالنسبة للسنة الثانية بكالوريا. Gerund and infinitives. What is gerund? What is infinitive? When do we use them? What is the form? Verb patterns. Sometimes in a sentence, one verb follows another. In sentences like these, there are different possible patterns. A. Verb plus ing verb. He likes swimming, as an example. B. Verb plus to verb. He forgot to call you last night. C. Verb plus bare infinitive. He can play soccer well. And D. Verb plus ing verb or to verb. He remembered to call me, or he remembered talking to her. A. Verbs followed by ing verbs. These verbs take ing verbs: hate, imagine, need, like, love, prefer, start, enjoy, etc. However, in North America, some of these verbs can also be used with to. Examples: I hate exercising. I hate to exercise. He loves swimming. He loves to swim. They prefer flying. They prefer to fly. There is change in meaning, but let's not get into that. Verbs that are followed by ing verbs: acknowledge, delay, excuse, mind, recall, admit, deny, fancy in UK, miss, recollect, etc. Group B, full infinitive. The infinitive of the verb is the basic form of the verb. There are two forms of infinitives: bare infinitive, like swim, live, eat, play. If we add to these verbs, they're called full infinitives, like to swim, to live, to eat, and to play. Full infinitives can be placed after adjectives. We use the full infinitive after adjectives. Examples: I am happy to see my friends, so the adjective is happy and to see is the full infinitive. We were surprised to get first place, so here surprise is an adjective, to get is a full infinitive. Again, they are said to leave their country, said is an adjective, to leave is an infinitive. Verbs that are followed by full infinitives, like afford, choose, hurry, pay, seem, agree, consent, intend, plan, want, etc. Group C, infinitives and modals. So the modal verbs are can, could, have to, must, might, should, ought to, etc. So these verbs always take the bare infinitive, which means without to. Examples: we mustn't be late for class, we can sing well. Group D, verbs followed by ing verbs and to verbs. These verbs are followed by ing and to verbs, like remember, stop, forget, etc. But the meaning changes if the verb is followed by a full infinitive or an ing verb. Pay attention. So let's take a look at these examples. Frank remembered mailing the letter. So here Frank had a memory that he mailed a letter. He saw it in his mind. So instead, if we use remembered, Like Frank remembered to mail the letter, so here the meaning changes. First, remember that he needed to mail the letter, then he did it. He mailed the letter. He didn't forget to mail the letter. So let's take a look at another example. Sonia stopped eating ice cream. So here she doesn't eat ice cream anymore. But if we say Sonia stopped to eat ice cream, so she stopped another activity she was doing in order to eat ice cream. Jane forgot meeting John, so Jane met John, but afterwards she didn't remember that. But if we say Jane forgot to meet John, that means that Jane had planned to meet John, but she didn't meet him because she forgot about the plan. How to learn them. So one of the best ways to start learning these patterns in a natural way is by having more exposure to the language and by learning them in groups. Another way could be by creating your own sentences, okay? So example, I like listening to music on the radio when I drive. This is an example using a gerund. So I start listening carefully to podcasts or movies and maximize the learning with practice.